learning to use the Slideshow Slide Master app. When you first open it and you click on the icon, it'll go immediately to the saved videos, but you'll notice on the top right-hand side, there will be a plus sign. That's how you start your new project. It'll immediately open to your photos that are saved on your computer or iPhone. I tapped the pictures in order that I wanted them to appear. On this particular video, I just tapped 30 pictures. You'll notice on the bottom, it'll say import in blue. Then it will bring you to another screen that says template. And there's all different choices you can make: plain, simple, random, move, rotate. I like number 3, random, most of the time. When you've picked the one you want, you'll see the arrow on the top right, and you push that. Then it brings you to a screen, and if you look on the bottom, it'll say photo and video, template, music, duration, transition, animation, effect, filter, subtitle, resolution, fill mode, and timing. The most important one there, or the ones I use most, are fill mode. On the top, you'll notice it says fill and fit. You move the fill side to fit, and then you hit the arrow on this question mark, the check mark on the top right. And it will save your selection. I'm noticing I made a mistake. I forgot to crop a picture. So you go to the bottom, and where you see photo and videos, it'll open up the screen. Here you can add more, or you can delete. I am simply going to touch the minus in red, and that will delete that picture. When I'm satisfied again, I will hit the check mark. And it brings me back to the bottom icons. The next thing on that number 3 transition is the effect button. Hit that effect, and I usually push none. There's all kinds of different choices. Once you've made your selection, hit the check mark button again. The next thing you need to do is hit the music button. You will see edit music, select new music, or remove music. I select new music. And then you go back down to the bottom, and you have an opportunity to hear their music, which I never choose, record your music, upload your music. How you upload your music is you go to your voice memo. I typically find a song I want on YouTube, and I record it on another device, and then I put it on voice memo, and if you go to voice memo, then if you find something you want, I'm noticing that there's some soaking music on here that I may want to use. So when I go to it, I click it, and then I hit share. and it will go give me all kinds of options, and I push Slide Master. To share, you push the arrow going straight up in the square box. On mine, I have to hit the More button, and it gives me more options. Next, I have to go to the Duration tab on the bottom, and I look at my music, and I see how long it is, and I make my duration to match my music. If I only have a few pictures and my music is very long, I might not have the whole song, because however long I want the song to play. So I normally pick something around 5 minutes, 7 minutes, depending on what I want my slideshow to look like. Hopefully that's clear. Then it's time to watch my slideshow. See if I like it. If I want to move any of the pictures or delete any, I hit the Photo tab on the far left on the bottom, and it'll open up more pictures I can add, or I can delete, or I can actually move them. I can move them by holding the picture, touching the picture, and moving it with my finger up or down, or on the right side, you see the circle with the line in white. I can move that, and it'll put the picture up one or down one, or if I want to remove the picture, I just hit the red circle with the minus sign. If I want to add, I touch the blue tab in the middle of the screen, and it'll go back to my photos. When you're ready, you can hit the white check mark in the far right corner on the top, and you're ready to import to your photos. You can preview it by touching the arrow in the middle of the screen before you import, just to see if you are happy with it. And if you are, then you hit the box with the arrow going up on the far right corner top. It will bring you to the screen that says Save To, and I always push the middle button that says Photos. Then it will say Rendering. You have to leave it there until it's complete. You'll see the bar moving. When it's finished, it'll say Saved to Photos. Then you can jump out of this and open your YouTube tab. When you get to YouTube, you go down to the bottom and touch the plus icon. Then it will say Create, and it'll give you an option to go to your Make a Video, and it will take you back to your pictures, and you click on the one you want. After you've clicked on the video that you want, you have an opportunity to name it with a title and put a description on there. I will continue to show the video that we just made together, and I will put the link in the comments. If you don't understand something, comment, and I will reach out to you. Have fun making slideshows for your friends and family.